Hey, good afternoon and welcome back. Welcome back. I been doing a little bit of thinking, windy outside, and I've watched a few videos on these. Some of these cops are just and the police, and I'm not saying they're all bad, but there are a lot that are. Like the one at Acorn hit the top of the patrol car. The officer, a young feller, thought somebody shot at him. So what does he do? He mag dumps 2 mags into the back of his patrol car. While there was a suspect in the car, handcuffed. That's a good thing to do. That's a good thing to do. So that makes you stop and think. What are these people thinking? They arrest people for doing a First Amendment right, filming on a sidewalk, just all kinds of crazy things, and it's getting way, way too far out of hand. And then they say, oh, qualified immunity, because I screwed up. I have qualified immunity, and you can't do nothing about it. That's crazy. I think it's time to end qualified immunity. And instead of the townships and the villages and the cities paying for these cops' mistakes, I think what they need to do is do like they do to doctors. Make them carry their own insurance, $1-2 million liability, and I'll guarantee there won't be very many insurance companies, because they are a scam, that will take some of these officers, because they are just what they call pirates. They jump from ship to ship, from township from county to city, from city to city, from county to county, and they just decide they want to go wherever they want to go. They just up and leave because they messed up. Just like this guy that did all that shooting there at that guy in the car. Nothing's going to be done to him because he resigned. He resigned. Now we'll find him at another. And if you're that scared, guys, find a new job. Just find a new job. It's easy. Go work in construction. Go be a hamburger flipper. Go somewhere where you won't be scared. Work from home, like for Amazon or whoever. But dang all this beating on people and just absolutely beating the heck out of them because you feel like it. Roughing people up. Taking them down. Just stomping their face. Just beating them. Kneeing them. And just for no reason. No good reason. I'm amazed and appalled at the same time, because I'm going to tell you, this has gotten way out of hand. It's like this mayor in Dothan, Illinois. She, in her own, oh my God, I'd have to slap the taste out of her yap. She is just beyond out of control. But she's on a power trip. She's the mayor and she has all this power. She's on a power trip. She can take all these vacations and charge it back to the daggum people, the citizens of Dothan, and go take a $30,000 vacation to Las Vegas, first class. Louisiana, go down for, I think she went to Mardi Gras or something. I don't know why she went down there for. I guess maybe for some good old Southern food. On the taxpayers' dollars, that to the tune of, I think that was 8 or 10,000, and then she went to New York, first class, all her and her entourage, on the taxpayers' dime. But stop and think about this: they haven't paid for their cars. They're talking about coming and repossessing the patrol cars. People, wake the heck up. Shake yourself and say, are we going to stand for this? No, I wouldn't. I'd be trying to figure out a way to get her what do you call it? Impeached, removed from office. She's done nothing but destroy, just like Biden, destroy stuff and think they're doing a good job. Excuse me. Had to wet the old whistle. So I am just beside myself on some of these things. And out in California, it's just as bad. Everywhere, Texas, Georgia, I've seen them just, and you've got a right to your Fourth Amendment, okay? The state of Georgia is not a stop and ID state. But if you ask the patrol cars and the patrol people, not the patrol cars, they don't talk. Now that I think about it. But all the patrol people, the cops, the state troopers, this is a stop and ID state. And if we ask for ID, you better get it or you're going to jail. For what? Failure to ID is a secondary charge. If they stop me and arrest me, I have to ID. That's the law. If they walk up to me on the sidewalk, say, I want to see your ID. No, go pound. Go pound pavement. I ain't doing it. They'll arrest you. I've seen it done. I've seen it done on lots of videos. I've seen it done, and it's just, and people say, well, these videos, they cut and splice them and do all this to make it look like it's all the cops' fault. Well, look at the body cam footage. They take the body cam footage and put out there. The police put up their own body cam footage from time to time because they say, oh, he didn't do that. But here's the body cam footage. Like shooting people. I mean, a suspect is running away. Why would you fear for your life? Why would you shoot him in the back 3 or 4 times? I don't see that. I just don't see that. If you're going to be that scared, it's time for a new job. It really is. Other things that just go on, driving down the road, they'll in a 55 mile an hour, you can follow one, you're doing 80 and 85. I don't see that they're where are they going in such a hurry? I followed them here in town, the town that I live in. And where'd they go? Right over here to the sandwich shop. Right over there to the sandwich shop. And meet up with their buddies. But they're going through town in a 25 mile an hour zone doing 55 and 60. Yeah. To go get a sandwich. What would they do to me if I went through town at 60 mile an hour and they're sitting at the red light and watch me just zoom by? But I'm going to go for a sandwich. I tell them, I'm just going for a sandwich. No, I don't think they'd like that. And I'd end up with a driving reward to the tune of a couple $100. No. It's just, the law is for for thee and not for they. So we need to wisen up and watch this and start invoking your rights. If a cop pulls up to you, it pulls you over and says, where are you going? I'm going that way. Where are you coming from? Back yonder. But don't talk to him. Best thing to do is not to talk to him. You give him your driver's license, your insurance, and your registration. Other than that, you don't need to give them anything else. They ask for your social security number, your telephone number. You don't have to give that. That's not the law. 1, they don't need your social security number for anything. 2, what are they going to do? Call you on a date? Get your phone number, call you on a date? Hey, you want to go on a date when you get out of jail? No, they don't need your... Oh, well, we need it in case the courts need to get in touch with you. There's my addresses. My address is right there. Send it there. Courts need to get in touch with me. They can get in touch with me right there. That's the best way to do it. Other than that, I wouldn't say a word to them because a lot of them like to go fishing. And when they go fishing, they're going to find something. Or they're going to make something up. They're going to make something up. I smell marijuana. Wow, they got some really good noses. Or I smell alcohol. And if you haven't been drinking, there's been people, there was the one the other day that a kid was arrested for not drinking and drive, or not for not drinking and not having drugs on him, but he was arrested for DUI. And what happened to the cop? Nothing. Pat on the back. Here's your promotion from lieutenant or from sergeant to lieutenant. And I don't get it. I don't get that. Um, I think what we need to do is the American people is to wake up and start taking back our government and just say, look, you work for me, I don't work for you. Let's let's get together and just say, hey, enough is enough. When all them people stormed the Capitol, okay, that's the people's capital. It's not. It's not the people that work there. They don't own that. I mean, granted, they stormed it. I mean, it's like storming a castle. You don't do that either. Not if you're smart. Now, all the people that did that got in trouble. Trump got in trouble for inciting a riot. All he said was, "Take your government back." People took it literally. I thought it was funny, but because these people, they didn't know what to do. They didn't, they had no clue, other than the fact, pull your gun out, start shooting. Yeah, let's just shoot people. Yeah, take your government back, but do it the right way. Do it legally. File lawsuits. Get a bunch of people in your neighborhood. File a great big thing, and let's impeach these people. Get them the heck out of office, and let's start over. Let's get rid of qualified immunity. Let's start over. Let the cops carry their own insurance, so the people, which the taxpayers, you and I, pay for when they screw up. Somebody wins a $3 million lawsuit in town. Who has to pay that? We do. The taxpayer. Not the cop. The cop goes home at the end of the day and says, you'll never guess what happened today. I shot some poor fool in the back. He shouldn't have ran. You know I'm too fat and old to run. You know I'm too far out of shape to chase him. But a bullet will catch him. Yeah, it's faster than I am. So let's shoot him. No, that's not the answer. The answer, let's end qualified immunity. Okay? And let's let them cops carry their own liability insurance in case they mess up. So when you're going to sue somebody, you're going to sue the cop. You can also sue the town. But who pays first? Let's make the officer pay for his mistakes first. And this thing of, okay, you're on suspension. That's a paid vacation. Let's end that. Let's end that. If you have to be suspended for any dang reason, it is an unpaid leave. Not just to go and say, I'm on paid leave. I think I'll go to the beach. I ain't been to the beach in forever. Let's go to the beach. No. Unpaid. I'll guarantee you'll see a lot of these cops smarten up and don't think they're Billy Bob Badass. No, it's time we take it back. Also, I want to say this is getting on just a little bit here. We're a little bit into it, and my rant is just my rant. I would say you just take it with a grain of salt. Also, in my thoughts, if you see a veteran, extend a handshake. Thank him for his service. They served their country, and there's so many homeless veterans today that it is just beyond belief. I can't believe that the government, when the kids go in there and they use them for 4 or 5 years, or even some that went extended for 20 years, and they get out, and what do? They don't know nothing else to do except hold a gun, shoot. They get a little bit of some get educated in there. I mean, with electronics, or some come out as a truck driver, and some do well, but there's a lot that come out that are just PTSD. It's a real thing, people. It's a real thing. So reach out a hand and extend it and thank a serviceman today, because they do deserve it. And my little disclaimer, and again, my thoughts and my thoughts only. But if you like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, and then let me know what you think. If it's a good idea or it's a bad idea, let me know. Good, bad, or indifferent. We don't care. I will respond to as many or all, I'll try to go all, as I possibly can. It's warm here. It's like 70 degrees and the flies are out. Really? That was a squirrel moment. Anyway, like I said, like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends. And I'll see you on the next one. Until then, like Pearl Hallry said, good day, America.